car meditation. I'm in the Midwest, and our snow's a little cold, so hooded up. But man, I'm just coming back from the Caribbean. But there is no extraordinary when it comes to will and work. Don't get lost in the illusions that the world creates. Meaning, this internet world, it is what it is. Some people are factual, some people are, 60-40 factual, some people are, 70-30 factual, some people are, 90-10 factual. But I do extraordinary extra. Meaning, when I was younger, let me move this to the side here. When I was younger, I was taught to never be lazy. I was taught to work hard. I was taught to always go the extra mile with any and everything I touch. But that doesn't mean I'm exempt from life. That doesn't mean that, I haven't been told health concerns. That doesn't mean that I haven't faced death numerous times. That doesn't mean that I haven't had hardships. And that's what I want you to be careful of, the illusions of this internet. You see people, you see them in their, the world that they may have built for themselves, or sometimes rented for themselves to appeal to this matrix box we operate in. But just know that your struggles are to build you towards something greater, and you have to build your mind to fight these things. We have to live to fight. We're all fighters, and whether you in a ring or out of ring, whether you in a gym or out of gym, we all fighters. And you're not a fighter until the fight arrives, though. So you have to be prepared. So that's what we build ourselves for. We build ourselves for in preparation for when the attack comes. We have military forces in our country, and just as every country does. But they train, they work out, they do tactical, they do everything every day for a reason. For that one day or that one moment that they have to utilize all that they've learned, or some of what they learned, or perform to the highest level of human ability to get a job done. So that's what we are. We have to learn to work and build our mind and not get lost in this illusional world. Because no matter what you aspire to have, and this is where the internet kind of breaks down, no matter what you aspire to have, you can have it all, but I can guarantee you, you'll look up one day and in your heart of heart, you'll wish you'll have something that you can't touch. It could be time with a person. It could be a memory. It could be, a childhood moment. It could be, sitting with a relative. It could be just being low-key without anybody knowing who you are, or anything like that. It could be numerous things, but I can guarantee you, as you grow and you attain, and that's great, man. Success is what everyone sees that success is as, and attain it all. Get it all. You get it all while you're here. Get the best of the best. Who wants to live in a freaking shack? Who wants to drive a hoopty? Hoopties are still good, but but who wants to, live, like that, hand to mouth? Who don't want to have the best? Who don't want to live great? Who don't want to look good, smell good? Stay fresh. Those are things. But when those things become higher than the value of true things, that's when you got to be careful, because you'll get stripped of those things, and then we have to find out who you are. And on your journey to building your mind, fortifying your mind, becoming strong, because there comes times when our bodies will say, and that's when your mind kicks in and says, look, man, I tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do. And a lot of times when people quit, when people give up, it's their mind and their will breaking down. It's not their body. It's not their body. So build yourself, fortify yourself, and after all, do the ordinary extra, and then you'll be appearing to yourself to be extraordinary. Fight for your life.